Well, I guess we originally met in the summer of '91, and we were just like kind of sick of the bands, and I had thrown electronic parties when I was in college, so we always talked about, we should do a party. So we said that for like 2 summers, and then I think summer of '93 we finally made it happen, and we weren't really sure what to expect, and
rented the VFW.
Yeah, rented the VFW for the night, and it was like insane.
Yeah.
There was, I don't know how, there must have been 500 or 600 people
Chicken
there.
box was empty.
Yeah, every
empty.
bar was empty on the island. There were cars as far as you could see in every direction. Right. And I think the thing is too, like what we do and what we did and what Billy and those guys do is, it's more underground music. It's not like what you'd hear, like there's a lot of commercial dance music and things that you hear, but that's not what
That's not what we did. That's not what Billy and Pete do.
Right. It's more underground music.
There's no top 40 going on.
Yeah, it's not no top 40 where a lot of DJs.
The whole idea is that you're hearing fresh sounds that haven't been heard yet before, or that it's there's nothing commercial about it. It's something completely fresh for your ears, and its sole purpose is to make you dance.
Common ground is just, we would throw these parties and people would come and you would realize they were from all over the world, different nationalities, different religions, different backgrounds, ages, everything. But everybody was coming together for one common ground, which was the music. Sounds corny, but that's kind of what just dawned on us, and that's kind of how the name came up.
We try to make our parties sort of, I don't know if I want to say sophisticated, but it's not what you would think. Like if you think of electronic dance music or a rave, it's not that.
House music is music you can dance to. It's a mind, it's a body, it's a soul thing.
It's more of a grown-up kind of dance party. Not that people aren't having fun and making bad decisions and all that kind of stuff. That's happening. But if you ask anybody that goes to our party, there's never any fights. There's never any drama. Everybody's smiling. Girls feel safe. Guys are happy to be there because the girls are dressed up and look good. I mean, you want to have a fun party that everybody feels good to be there and in a nice environment. And the music's always different each week with a different artist doing their way of doing it. But all the artists are on the same page, more or less. Different style, but all the same vision. So
it's fun. I think that I like to dance, and I think that they do something wonderful by creating these events. And I also think that we just forget how to play, really. And then, everybody's out there and you're dancing and you're smiling, and it's really like grown-ups coming out to play.
we get thanked more often than not for doing it, because they're like, thank God there's something like this, because not everybody's here wearing khaki shorts and whale pants, and that's all cool, but there's definitely another scene that's out here, and that should be appreciated. It's just, there's people you might be surprised that are into the kind of stuff we do.
I just love Pete's music. I love Billy's music. I think they're excellent DJs. I'll put them up against any DJ in the world. I think Billy and Pete have done great things for the music situation on this island. I think they're branching out and they're really bringing a lot of great talent.
The local artists that are here are as good as anybody that we bring, and that's the truth. And so we could not bring anybody from off island and just keep it local. But again, the vision's bigger than that. It's to recognize Nantucket as what it is, not just this vacation land for the billionaires, but that there is this little thing happening out here.
Second year, just second summer, Common Ground really grew on us, really got big. We had some amazing DJs this year, and hopefully we're gonna continue doing that for the next year. I definitely think the crowd appreciate the party goers, really appreciate it. You know, it's a very small group of party goers, people that like the house music, and I more than appreciate it. I mean, I really do it for them and for myself because I love to be a party goer.
To me, house is everything. House is not a certain race, a genre, a dance, a type. It's everything. You feel it, you do what you feel, and you just go, and everyone's just like a unit here. We all hear the same beat and we all just dance to the same music. So it just feels like a family that I've never met, dancing to the same music.
Without the crowd, the DJ's nothing. And without the DJ, the crowd's nothing. So, yeah, but the DJ owes more to the crowd than the crowd owes to the DJ. Although the crowd will owe the DJ a baseball bat upside the head if he sucks. And he blows all his mixes and shit, you know?
DJing's constantly like asking a question. You're like, you know, what do you think about this? And they give you real-time feedback, and then you build your whole set around that. You know, you can do a lot of jobs, and you can do your job great, but this is like real time. You know exactly, you know when you're doing your job right. They tell you right away. It's a great feeling.
Plaza was cool. You know, they told me it was a restaurant and it was really small and intimate. So that was my first time walking in, and the vibe was just great. You know, I had a fantastic time. I really like the crowd. You know, I mean, every venue that you walk into is a different experience, and you know, I felt like people were there to really have a good time, and you could tell that everybody was just kind of letting go and just, you know, getting into the music and feeling it.
Ultimately, I go there because it makes me feel good. And what happens there is a raising of energy, a raising of vibration. I feel it when I walk in there. You know, the energy will be at a certain place, the music starts, whoever is DJing that night will kind of read the energy of the crowd and slowly start to raise the vibe. And I feel that. I am very in tune with that. When I leave there, I feel good. And the next morning, that carries into the next day. And then Monday morning rolls around, and I am back out in my community. I'm back out dealing with clients, with neighbors, with friends, dropping my kid off at school, and I feel good.
Common Ground has this group of regulars, and even though if you might not hang out with them during the week, but everybody takes care of each other on the dance floor. And it's definitely a friendship of sorts that's happening. We're all coming together to dance.
It's been a huge change over the last 20, 30 years in DJ culture. I mean, I had arrows in my back from trying to play records that people were like, I swear to God, 30 years ago, people would have thrown bottles at me. You know, it was just, what is this? But now it's just like, I hear songs I used to play. They're playing at the supermarket now.